South African youth view the South African police service as well as local government as the most corrupt institutions in the country. This is just one of the concerning conclusions of a report released by Corruption Watch, which highlights the devastating impact of corruption on the lives of young people in South Africa and how their prospects have been affected by the pervasiveness of corruption in the country. I'm joined now on Monday lunchtime by Malusi Ngala from Corruption Watch. Malusi, good afternoon to you and welcome. You know, when I saw that report earlier today, South African youth viewing the SAPS as the most corrupt institutions in the country, I was just filled with profound sadness. What have they told you? Why have they lost faith in the SAPS?
Well, good afternoon, Jeremy, and good afternoon to the viewers. It's several factors, Jeremy, and primary amongst those, it's the fact that the police seek bribes and in some instances sexual favors from people who come to them for help.
So let's pick up on another aspect of it. A significant number of young people, Malusi, also willing to pay a bribe to secure employment. Again, this is another renting. It's a tearing of society's fabric, isn't it?
Yes, it's one of those things that it's a phenomenon that we've actually looked at Corruption Watch based on whistleblower accounts that we have received, which highlight irregularities in employment in various institutions, both in public and private sectors. And in this specific example, at least as far as the study goes, what respondents highlighted is that they were more than willing to pay a bribe to secure a job because that's what employers expect of them.
What do they say about big business, about politicians in this country?
As you've mentioned, that the police is one of the institutions that are least trusted, but it's significantly local municipalities as well as parliamentarians are also amongst that list. Of course, big business, almost 50% of the respondents said that they also do not trust businesses' efforts in fighting corruption.
And just finally, the general sense about whether we're cresting this wave, whether things are getting any better. In this survey, Malusi, was there any sign of optimism at all?
None whatsoever, Jeremy. That's one of the most unfortunate things, because not only was the youth saying that they were willing to pay bribes in the future for either protection or for employment opportunities, but they believe that corruption is far worse now than what it was approximately 5 years ago.
Well, that certainly is a disturbing conclusion to a very important report. Malusi Ngala from Corruption Watch, thank you very much for joining us. This is Monday Lunchtime.